Connected. Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Enemy spotted! Move in!
Oxy, are we live?
Move in! Move in!
Wait, I hear you really bad.
Move in! Move in! Move in! Move in! Move in! Smoke! Ow!
I put a higher
Smoke!
volume on you.
Ow!
Connected.
Sniper!
Channel switched.
Smoke! Ow! Move in! Move in! Move in! Yes, sir! Move in! Move in! Smoke! Ow! No, sir! Yes, sir! Look, please!
User joined your channel.
Sniper! Sniper! Took long enough! You're crazy! Move in! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! sir. Move in. Move in.
Obviously, are we live?
Move in.
I hear really bad.
Move in. Move in. Move in. Move in. Smoke.
I put a higher
Smoke.
volume on you.
Ow.
Connected.
Sniper.
Channel switched.
Smoke. Ow. Move in. Move in. Move in. Yes, sir. Move in. Move in. Smoke. Ow. No, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
User joined your channel.
Sniper. Sniper. Too long enough. You're crazy. Move in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this streaming by Coxy and me. He's got Ace. He will be handling the camera, and I'm gonna be commenting on this game. The Buds make derby, we can call it, between abearth and iMMORTALiS. In the quarterfinals, I believe, of the CoD Reborn Cup. We are starting with a nice circle, like always from abearth, and it's going to be a best round to decide which map are we gonna see first.
Yes,
So
sir.
basically, the rules are that
Yes, sir.
the team which wins the bash
Enemy spotted
can
ahead.
decide
Move in.
on which map they start, on the first
Enemy
or
spotted
the second,
ahead. Move in.
or
On my
at
way.
least the loser has to tell first which map he's gonna play.
Move
But
in.
let's see now who wins this bash.
Move in. Move in. Move in.
Yeah, and already a team kill by abearth.
Great shot.
Yeah, it's 2 against 5. Meteor and Riverside. I think they're just gonna get demolished. Yeah, Meteor ganged on.
Look me up.
Now it's Riverside.
Auf dem Weg.
and he's low on health, so
Axis win.
yeah. And Immortalis wins cleanly the bash. Clean sheet. So let's see who says what. Buds McDerby tonight between Immortalis, abearth for the guys who just tuned in. And I believe we have some Hungarian drama going on in chat, but I don't speak Hungarian, so.
Great shot.
So abearth is gonna take quarantine,
On thy way.
and Immortalis have picked UO Donville. And now we'll see who is gonna, which map are we gonna see first, and on which side. First, it's UO Donville. I thought we're gonna see some faster paced maps between these two teams, but I think they are trying to surprise the other with these choices. abearth, they know that a lot of teams won already against Immortalis and Quarantine, so they will try their luck there. And the abearth side is going to start with the allied side, while Immortalis is going to start on Axis. Yeah. Let's hope we have a nice match between these two teams. Yeah, and the lineups are for abearth, Mitio, Norberto, Riverside, Marcello, and Matteo. And for Immortalis, we have Sly, Mr. Limewax, Bavari, Kobratska, and Steveno. And with you are Coxy and Ace. Have a nice one.
Move in. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Move in. Move in.
And yeah, game on. abearth against Immortalis, UO Donville, quarterfinals of Reborn Cup 4. Looks like abearth is going for that grave push through TDM. Or the two guys coming from the attic also. So it's going to be a graveyard push. But Sly is going really fast, really aggressive, trying to get behind him. Takes down one. Bavari takes down another one, but get traded by Riverside. Medio evening up the remaining killers, but Kobrashka killing Riverside. The 2v3 situation for Immortalis. On the defending side, we have Limewax with a sniper that ruins, and Kobraska managed to back up onto B plant, but with a rifle, so he can get sprayed down. abearth really slow in this approach. Even though hiding behind the A plant, now peeking towards church. It's looking really difficult, and we'll see if Limewax gets, but he's right behind him and gets taken down. Matteo. They were back to back. And now Meteor is trying something from Morph, but gets taken down by Lime, and this is going to be 1-0 for immortalis. Yeah, pretty slow push for abearth. They did manage to get some kills, but then in the end, they were more patient, I believe, and also Matteo was unlucky, getting right behind Lime. So they're gonna do the same again. Two guys going through TDM. Now they have Marcello watching the banana. And Steven gets a frag on Norberto. Meteor also getting taken out by Sly. 3 versus 5 for immortalis. They seem stuck in the grave area, not crossing the fence. Limex getting tagged down and Sly getting taken down. But it's still a 2.
Axis win.
Pretty convincing round from immortalis. abearth tried almost the same thing with having a safety pin watching the banana. But they get taken down pretty easily, I might say. Maybe now they're gonna try to change something, maybe going for a street push. Yeah, you already see one guy running towards Sniper House. And Sly gets surprised. He thought they were going to go for another grave push. Was too fast. Banana smoking, church smoking. They're not still going for that cross towards coffee. Kobrashka on 1 HP, holding that coffee position. But Meteor is really slow in that approach, and we have Bavari, gets taken down by Meteor. Livex tagging down Meteor on 1 HP. Yeah, and Livex knew that they had taken church, so Cox and Ace right in their faces. Takes another down. So now it's Riverside and Meteor against the remaining 3 immortalis players. Yeah, Meteor really doesn't want that close combat because he's on 1 HP. But gets down Limevax and Kobrashka on 1 HP in that B-plant ruin. He has a bar, so if they cross, Steve now spots both of them going to village. And 20 seconds left. They will have to move. And yeah, that's a pretty tight crossfire. I don't think. Yeah, he'll go for that, but
Win.
But yeah, gets taken down by Kobrashka. Yeah, this round was, yeah, interesting, pretty tight. But they were slow and they had to push in the end. Nice team play by immortalis. Okay, maybe we'll see a big push. We have 2 guys going to Sniper House. Yeah, Sly gets taken down. We have Kobrachka in coffee, falling back. Bavari takes down Norberto in banana. Divno being aggressive, but gets traded by Marcello. Bavari pretty tagged down. He goes to the FPS position, with Cobra being more aggressive and Lime behind Church, the sniper. Maybe Matthew gets lucky with the timing, but decides to go to Orphanage, 1v3. He has a full HP though. They don't seem to be aware of him. Maybe he gets someone by surprise. Yeah. And now they spot him that he's in U house. Takes down Bavari. Lime and Cobra still alive. They know where he is. They're focusing on A. But Meteo, oh, yet decides to go back to A plant. And he's gonna stick it. Getting
Explosives
circled.
planted.
Yeah, and Livex takes him down. Yeah, I mean, it was a double situation, but he didn't have the info where they were. So he went for a blind plant.
Axis win.
And Immortalis were really patient with the retake. They didn't rush things up. Cobra was waiting in church while Lime was doing the backup, and say it. Do not swear. So 4-0 for Immortalis. Yeah, they look really good on this Donville axis side. Yeah, Lime taking from church. Meteo in sniper house. Yeah, and Steven pushing on a white cottage gravesite. Takes down the TDM player in Marcello. Livex cooking for the TDM hole. And actually tags both of the Immortalis, no? Yeah, Mateo takes down Sly, who tried to push Riverside, take down Bavari, who also tried to push from bank. Yeah, Linebeck's taking down another abearth player. Now Norberto and Riverside remaining to get abearth on the scoreboard. But yeah, it's looking bleak for them. 35 seconds left. Yeah, and Cobra takes down Norberto and Riverside, now remaining to make wonders. Gonna be a pretty difficult task for him to do this 1v3. 15 seconds left. He gets spotted, gets tagged up by Steve No, who's playing it really cool. And yeah, time up. 5-0 for Immortalis. Albert just doesn't seem to find a hole. I hope they soon start doing something different, maybe more faster things, faster tactics. For example, smoking around green car area, rushing to coffee or something. Yeah, and again, Norberto on 1/10 of his health. Looks up an aid at Mrs. Bank. Tried to get Sly surprised, but Sly is taking it pretty cool. Riverside take down Cobra. And now they're gonna try to cross the coffee. Yeah. 4 players, 5 players. All 5 players on the cross. Riverside take down Sly. And it's a 3v1, actually. Marcello also team killing Matteo. And Stino gets both of them. It's a 1v1 situation. Steven is cooking the nade. Medio still full HP. Oh, this would be a perfect play by Steveno, being really disciplined, having trigger discipline.
Explosives
Managing to plant the bomb. Oh, this is gonna be great. Yeah. Gog. He's going for that close combat. But Meteor playing it cool. Managed to get... But the bomb is planted, not for him.
win.
And gets... Yeah. Gets it 1v1.
On my way.
Nice try, Steveno. 1v3 quickly turned around into 1v1, but Meteor was really good. Had full HP. And yeah, we can welcome abearth on the scoreboard. It's a 5-1 for iMMORTALiS on Domville. Epic of iMMORTALiS. Bavari gets tagged up pretty early in the round. Decides to take it passive. We have 3 players, 3 abearth players in Banana. Maybe we'll see a... Yeah, but Cobra with a great nade takes 2 down. Perfect timing, perfectly cooked. U-turn. Slido gets greedy and gets taken down by the abearth. And now it's actually a 3-3. Bavari also gets taken down by Riverside. The smoke is fading though. They're still stuck in Banana. Yeah, and the smoke is gone. Maybe they'll try to rotate. I think Marcello tried to fake. Yeah, but they're coming back to street. Interesting choices by abearth. Riverside taking bank. And Marcello going for that cross to coffee. And cross is untouched. Don't know if Talis are aware of them. Yeah, we have now Kobrashka going all the way back to B ruins. Lime going to that FPS position with a sniper. We have Meteor and Marcello going through the ruins to A plant. They are gonna get challenged by Limewax, gets taken down 3-1, and Meteor with a nice double finishes the job for abearth. Really nice, like, tactical approach by the abearth. There were 2 guys down after that Cobra nade, but then they managed to get the odds into their favor and wield around with some pretty nice team play, pretty nice fakes, I guess, rotation fakes. Yeah, well played. And Libas gets spotted by Riverside. Riverside, who is being in the sniper house. And Lime lurking around that church. Yeah, Marcello pushes into... Yeah, pushes into banking, takes down Sly. Sly looked really surprised seeing him. Marcello taking down Bavari also. But 2 quick Immortalis frags to even up the things. Mattia 1 HP. Kobrashka playing a pretty damn good coffee, we can say, coffee area. This is an easy shot. But cooks down a nice nade into Matteo. Cobra really into cooking tonight. Marcello, though, pushing to church, full HP. And gets taken down by Steve, no. 1v3 situation for Meteor. Tags down Linewax, but Linewax is really aggressive, as we know. I'm sure he will go for more damage. 8 seconds left for Meteor, and yeah, gets taken down by Steve, no. Nice round by Immortalis. They were 2 men down, but they quickly killed everybody else, so 6-2 for Immortalis. A slight remaining between Church and Bank. Lineback's taking down Riverside, so Albert is without a sniper right now. Bavari playing it really cool in the Bank upper area. While we can see 3 Albert players going into that banana, outer banana, and they're gonna go for the cross. 2 guys at that APC. But Cobra was hiding in the second banana, but managed to take down only 1 before getting traded. It's a 3v3 with 1 minute and 15 seconds left for the Aber team to do something about it. Bavari, though, is trying to sneaky gets in the backs, but gets spotted. Decides to fall back. Lineback's taking down Meteo in White House. And yeah, pretty strong crossfire by Immortalis. And it's gonna be an easy round. Yeah, I think they spotted where they were going and they decided to focus more on the B side. And leaving Bavari more concentrated on the A side, but they were right into putting on that crossfire. So nice 7th round for them. Albert is going to go again for the sweet push. Smoking Bank. Cobra taking down Matteo in Cyber House. Marcello evening up the situation, taking down Sly. The Bank. Yeah, and Dorby is on 1 HP. They all managed to cross though. But Bavari is full HP and he's gonna take a nice angle towards Coffee. Yeah, nice crossfire again by Limewex and Bavari. 1v4 for Riverside.
Win.
And yeah, that's an easy kill for Limewex. Yeah, 8-2. Pretty much, I believe, expected, since Immortalis are a good UO Donville team, and we can see a lot of discipline, and Linebax is obviously with 15-3, real beast tonight. quick trades, slide taking down, Riverside, Norby, getting him back. Cobra is pushing Coffee, trying to take someone by surprise into Banana. And the other guys managed to cross. Two of them. I do think that iMMORTALiS is aware of that. And we are probably gonna see a Meteor against Bavari duel. Bavari playing it really passive though. Yeah, and Bavari takes down Meteor, but get immediately traded by Matteo. And they will go for that B push. Although Cobra takes down Norberto.
Explosives planted.
And a nicely cooked nade. And now for Marcello it's gonna be really difficult to save this round. He'll get pushed by both sides, both players full HP. But Marcello, and yeah, nice try. But Cobra was full HP, so the only option was a lucky headshot for him.
Axis win.
Yeah, iMMORTALiS will have time, and this is going to be the 9th round on the board for them. With us entering the last round with iMMORTALiS on X side. Pretty expected, pretty convincing. abearth had some really close rounds with losing 2 1v1s. And let's see if they're gonna take the last round. iMMORTALiS being really aggressive. Cobra trading Sly for Sly. 4v4. And they're crossing now to Coffee. Nice smoke. Bavari and Cobra being the first on the line. Bavari gets taken down, but Cobra trading him immediately. Linewex onto Matteo with a sniper. Yeah, Cobra taking down Norberto, and now it's a 1v3 situation. With Riverside being practically sandwiched. He doesn't know that Steve No is pushing APC. He's already on APC. Yeah, and this is going to be like, yeah, actually Riverside is going for that APC. But in the end, Steve No is aware of that, checked the back, and yeah, 10-2 for iMMORTALiS. I hope we can start as soon as possible. Yeah, and we are starting now. Let's see if abearth can defend. They're gonna need at least 6 or 7 rounds to be competitive in the next map. Although it's Carentan, so yeah. Let's see if they can turn it around. iMMORTALiS going really fast on Grave. We haven't seen this kind of aggression from the abearth gang. Bavari really low on HP. 4v5 situation. Really aggressive church. Will probably get cooked. Yeah. Norberto spotting too. He has to go back. He does just that. Linebags though, behind the White House, getting into some really uncomfortable position with the sniper. But we know how good he is with that weapon in close combat. 40 seconds left. Nothing has changed. Marcello went all the way back to B plant. Norberto passive on Red House. Matteo watching the cross from third ruins to B plant. And now he will miss Steveno, but Marcello is ready. Another player is gonna try to cross, but Linebacks gets taken down. Also
Axis win.
Nebraska, and 3 quick kills by Albert to finish this round up. Nice missing start by Albert. Played really patiently without making like any not thought through actions. I hope they will continue being this cool and get a lot of rounds back. Again, now we have 2 Immortalis players already pushing into Orphanage. And we have Meteo ready for them. Norberto trying to reinforce him. And Riverside in a really weird position. And Meteo getting tagged down by Cobra. Yeah. 4v4 situation. Norberto and Riverside with 2 quick frags to make it 4-2 for Aberth. The remaining 2 Immortalis players though are trying to push B plants. So nice change of pace. Matteo ready with a cook nade. Doesn't do any damage. 1v4 situation, and yeah, 2 quick headshots to finish things off. Interesting. We had like 2 players going to the orphanage and into church, and we had 2 players who were already going through that village position to B plant. But Albert really ready for everything. Topping the scoreboard for the Immortalis team, we have Linebacks with 17 kills and Cobra with 16 kills. And for the Albert side, we have Meteo with 12 and Riverside, also Marcello with 10. Immortalis are smoking the mid area, although Meteo takes down Steveno with a nice headshot. They're going for that cross from ABC to Coffee. And let's see if Marcello can repel this attack. Seems like he's falling back. He knows how good they are in close combat situations. Retreating all the way to B plant, to B ruins. Matteo acting as a crossing supervisor. Gets taken out by Cobra with a nice headshot, but Marcello trades. Preview 4 situation. 35 seconds left, but Bavari will catch Meteor unaware in church. Norberto though takes down Kobraska. Marcello takes down Lime, and Riverside finishes up things by killing Bavari. Really nice run by abearth. Things were starting to change after Bavari got that frag onto Bavari. Yeah, Bavari on Meteor. But yeah, with 2 quick frags, abearth was getting the advantage again really fast. 10-5 for Immortalis. Yet to win the a round on the ally side. And again we have Marcello who was getting sandwiched but managed to squeeze onto B plant, going into passive mode. Fly on 1 HP. Yeah, and Meteor cooks a nice nade into Sly, making it 4-5. 4v5, sorry. Livex again being aggressive from Ruins. Divno though getting down Marcello and he will be able to plant.
Explosives planted.
Matteo didn't see Cobra jumping in. And it's a 2v3 situation. Actually, we have Norberto with a smoke. We have River with a smoke. And also Cobra. Things are still doable for abearth, but they will need to be a little bit quicker. And Cobra taking out Meteor. Rivers are not being able to trade. And now it's a 1v1 situation. Norberto on the plant. And yeah, and now I think Norberto doesn't have time and Bavaria just toying with him. And yeah, it's going to be, I think. But let's see. Ooh, it's gonna be really close. Oh. Yeah, nice 1v2 by Norberto, but eventually ran out of time. It was like, I think, 2 seconds, one and a half left for the defuse, but yeah. Nice run by Immortalis. Nice free K by Cobra. He opened that B flank. Immortalis will again go from that sniper house area towards Coffee, making a quick pit stop on APC. Yeah, Marcello is being really passive into villages. He now hurts one, and I think he is now calling for his teammates to rotate. But Bavari, yeah, and Cobra with a team kill onto Steamno. Nothing he could do about it. 4v4. Matteo being really sneaky in that access side corner of the village position, and tries now to surprise Sly, but didn't manage to kill him. He's gonna push though for Bavari, but runs out of bullets. and Linebex with a nice double kill. Makes 3-2. But Norberto with a nice trade onto Linebex. 2v2. River into that FPS position. Checking white cottage cross. Norberto on FPS also, being a safety pin. Riverside taking down Sly, and now they know Cobra is in the orphanage. He's gonna go for the plan though. And I don't think that,
Axis win.
yeah. If Riverside would miss that shot, Norberto's nade would just finish him off. Nothing he could do about it. 11-6 for Immortalis. Yeah. Really competitive map actually, because abearth is not giving up. That round that Immortalis took, it was like a matter of a second. Lineback spots, one in orphanage, but yeah, we have already 2 Immortalis players into coffee. And Cobra is going to go for that cooking. And they're gonna push village position. Pretty clean. Norberto fell back all the way to FPS. And Marcello gets taken down, and now it's gonna be a problem. We do have Matteo on the truck, but he's with a rifle.
Explosives
And they managed to, but this is gonna be a problem. They can defuse, they're fast enough. Yeah, nice smokes to cover up the cross, but abearth plays with 2 nice frags, and yeah, managed to do the
Axis win.
to do the retake pretty easily, because the planter was the only one who managed to cross. He got taken down, and all the other players were really far from the plant. And abearth was really quick to surround that area and to take control. Well played by abearth again. And Marcello now with a nice kill onto Bavari. Really early in the round. And I think abearth is going to play this axis side really passively. Like almost waiting on the plans. Or indeed waiting on the plans. Let Immortalis have a huge portion of the map, but still that last quarter, we can say, it's heavily occupied by the Axis forces. 1 kill for each team, making it 4v4. The allies already in White House. But we have Limex being really aggressive in Orphanage, trying to take their attention away of what was really going on. And now Cobra is going to plant, and it's going to play pretty open.
Explosives planted.
Yeah. It's going to be a really difficult retake by Matteo. And Cobra with a nice kill and team kill. Makes it 12-7 for Immortalis. So yeah, map point for the home side, we can say, because it's their map. Again, immortalis for going for that B push. 3 players managed to cross. Simi getting taken down by the sniper, Riverside. But Theo following up the kill on the Cobra. Sly making it 3-3 with nice 2 kills, but Limewax ending Sly. A lot of team kills this match, if I might say, especially by Immortalis. Meanwhile, Riverside taking down Bavari, and it's a 1v3 situation with Limewax remaining. We know how crazy he can be. He also has full HP. No utility lab though. Spots Riverside, but didn't manage to do any damage. He will decide to go for the B side. And he managed to cross with half HP. That's pretty decent. 1v3. And takes down Riverside and Meteo. Let's see what's...
Explosives planted.
No, he's gonna go back. Oh, and Norberto with a nice distance spray. Yeah. Nice kill by Norby. The upper side still managing to make this
Axis
alive.
win.
Step by step. 4 map points though for Immortalis. But yeah, abearth is looking pretty strong on the Axis side. You know, they're making Immortalis go into the same like 3 or 4 pathways, you know, and just try to defend those crosses. And yeah, they're pretty successful, but we know Immortalis, you know, they can get a few quick kills, like Sly did last round on the Marcel and Mateo, and get just the round in their favor. And they'll just, you know, eat you alive with numbers. Limewax spotting down Meteor, but he manages to fall back. It's almost like he knows it's Limewax and that he can get like a lucky headshot. Marcel and Mateo taking 2 down. Steveno getting 1 quick kill back. And Marcello taking down Steveno. 2v4 situation in favor of the exercise. Yeah, abearth saying again pretty passive, fortified, we can say. Roberto will catch Limewax off guard, I think. Yeah, Limewax decided to take it easy. Roberto ready for him. Bavaria now in church. Meteor is focused on Orf. LA side. And now Limewax got out. Gets taken out by Norberto, but immediately turned by Bavari. 1v2 situation. Bavari low on health, and Marcello finishes the job. 9th round for abearth. Yeah, it looks like a comeback is on the way. Just, you know, stay focused and disciplined. You can do it. Now we see Limewax going solo on the grave side. In the meanwhile, other Immortalis players go through Sniper House. So Limewax is acting basically like a lurker, going solo while the others are going together. Yeah, and it takes down Meteo with a nice headshot. I think it was also a bit lucky. Marcello evening up But Cobra taking down Matteo, making it 4-3 for iMMORTALiS. Line with a nice baked. But he will throw it. Yeah, but yeah. 2 quick kills, and this is gonna be really hard. And yeah, 39 for iMMORTALiS. We finished the first map. Yeah, in the end they didn't make it interesting. Although iMMORTALiS had a pretty sick, I mean not sick, but really decent Axis side, taking 10 runs, and after that they only needed 2 for the draw and 3 for the win. So, you know, okay. Okay, in the meantime, we prepare for the second half of this match. We have MP Uo Carentan, which is the map pick by the abearth side. They're losing 1-0 though, so if iMMORTALiS wins this map with 13 points, they win the match. And if abearth manages to even up things with winning this map, then we are gonna go for a ban phase. And the remaining map is the one being played as a decider. And yeah, as usually, we are waiting for Linebax to ready up. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the second half of this match. Carentan, map choice by abearth, losing Bash side. Yeah, for those who just tuned in, iMMORTALiS is winning 1-0. They won 13, I think it was 8 on Donville, their map pick. And now we are entering the second map. Good luck to both teams. And thanks all for watching. It's the first time for me to be solo commenting. I hope you're having a nice time. Yeah, and iMMORTALiS decided to smoke mid area, MG. They're gonna go for that push. We have already flipped 3 players and Norby alone to defend it. And he's playing it really nice. Marcello with a nicely baked nade. There is one more round. One more Mortalis player. And being Limewax. Nothing would surprise me. Bavar in the meantime trying to get aggressive into top mid. Marcello taking down Limewax in the meantime. And Bavari with a nice shot onto Theo, top mid, but he's left in a 1v4 and Norberto will finish the job. Nice combination between Norberto and Marcello in that MG house. Immortalis looked like they were gonna gank on Marcello, sorry, Norberto, but Marcello went right on time and kills 2 players with that cook nade, taking down 1 more in the process. And yeah, we have again the MG garden smoked. And Cobra headshotting Meteo in the rush garden. We have 2 guys, 2 Immortalis guys below MG roof. Team is trying to fake an MG push, just to be sure that Norberto stays passive. Matteo gets baked in top mid. We will see probably a push from Bavari into top mid again, like the last round. He's taking it really slowly though, waiting for Cobra to join him in the attack. And yeah, takes down Matteo in the meantime. Fly planted on B plant. Sorry, I haven't seen that. Yeah, pretty open plant towards box house. Really difficult retake for the remaining Axis players. Both tagged up. With no... And yeah, it's a 1v5 situation. Riverside 1 HP. And this is going to be 1-1. Well, Immortalis showing teeth after that first round that looked really convincing by abearth. Immediately striking back with a nicely played round with a mid and B push. Yeah, and they managed to get Riverside down into box house, I believe. Yeah, into box house. And they're gonna go for that B push, B plant push. There is Meteo waiting on the other end of the defense. And now he'll get surprised by Steve, no? Immortalis is getting fragged by nades, but Bavari traders Meteo. 2v3 situation, both Immortalis players being back B. Team going on access spawn. And Matteo being really patient in mid-top, and now it's a 1v3 situation for Steve, no? Hido has time, has a full HP, but doesn't have a smoke though, so he'll try to pick them 1 by 1 with abearth guys rotating. But yeah, abearth guys have themselves in really strong positions. They have 2 guys covering the same thing in top mid, and we have Norberto isolated in Sniper House just watching over B plants. But Steven is deciding to go for the top mid push. Maybe if he gets lucky, gets 2 quick headshots, he can plant on A. Yeah, and this is a nice cross fight by the abearth players, and second round on the board for them. Other guys are playing it really smartly. On maps like Carantan, you can be punished if you are overpicking. You have to be really disciplined, really cool. Rotate a lot, talk with each other. They'll be pushing through Rush Garden, Sly being really aggressive with Thompson. He's gonna go to basement and spots one on Panzer. Nita going back and actually taking down Sly, but we have Steven ready for the refrag. And Marcello jumping behind him down from top mid. Trades him back, so we have a back-to-back trade. Maybe linebacks will be able. And yeah, we have a back-to-back retrade. Nice round. 3-3. 3v3. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Bavari with a nicely cooked nade onto Matteo. They know now that top mid is clear, or at least they know now. You have each of the other players hidden in the side houses. And yeah, they're gonna go try to sandwich Norberto, and they managed to do that.
Explosives planted.
Yeah. And this is gonna be a really difficult retake for Riverside. He has a smoke though, but the remaining Mortalis players are almost all full HP. They're just gonna toy with him, I believe.
Allies win.
And Bavari is ready to end this round in the favor of Immortalis. 2-2. They're following round per round. One abearth, one Immortalis. One abearth, one Immortalis. Looks like it's going to be another close map. I believe closer than Donville. Which was decent. They will be going for that B push, although there is nobody inside the B house. They left it for them. Riverside camping with the MP44 behind B plant, being ready to jump out. And Sly is gonna go for that push. He knows he has to clear that, and he does just that. B control, but they're ready with the plant. 4-4. And I think nothing will stop Kobraska now. They don't seem to have any nades left. Norberto has, but he's really far, and he's gonna go do just that. But misses. And yeah, Norberto makes it 3 against 3 in this retake situation. He has a smoke. Bavari taking down Marcello. And yeah, Norberto is still with a smoke, decides to go to stick to the fuse. And yeah, he will have to stick now. Cobra knows where he is. He's gonna try to finish the job. But I think it's... yeah, and Norberto actually sticking it. Really nice. Nicely played by Aber. Really patient. Retake. And yeah. Norberto showing balls when his team needs it. We have a nice stack from memory lane. The COD's Fanatics one. Cobra will go really slow into that MG house. Norberto getting spotted. Cobra on half HP. Norberto taking down Cobra. Steveno trying to sneak into basements, faking a push mid, and a really nice fake to get Marcello out the open. Livex catching off guard. Norberto makes it a 2v2 doable. 1 minute left. He's gonna cook top mid, but there is nobody on top mid. Yeah, and they have top mid control now.
Explosives
And they're trying to take down Limewax, but misses the shots. Riverside, in the meantime, trying to play it cool, try to catch someone off guard on the roof. But now the immortalis players are pretty bunkered down. You know, they're waiting just for them to go on the plant. But they're also taking it really slowly. They don't want to make any sound, any unnecessary sound. But now he reveals himself. Yeah, Limewax is ready for him. But actually takes down Limewax. And now it's a 1v1 situation in favor of Immortalis because Steveno is still alive. And yeah, Steveno finishes round with a nice close combat shot to Riverside. Again, pretty free. So basically, one round, Albert goes into advantage, and then Immortalis makes it even. And we're going like... They're smoking B. They will push on B. Fly actually pinning over that box house. Bavarian Steven still being behind it. I don't know why they're not using the smoke. Oh, they were trying to get them off guard. Mithya though with a nice shot on the slide, nice headshot. Although Riverside pretty banged up behind B. They have two players behind B. Steven taking down Mithya. Will go top box house. Let's see what the idea is. We have Limewax into Rush Garden. We have Bavari below roof. And we have Cobra bottom mid. I think they're gonna focus on B. But Riverside with nice headshot on the Cobra. Limewax ready for that sandbags pick. Immortalis now slow down the tempo really. Trying to get Albert players to pick to get like a headshot or something, you know, but Albert players really being slow. Norby with a nice headshot on the Bavari. 2v4, 15 seconds left. Limewax pushing back B, but again they're being really patient. And actually, Steveno is planning, and he will manage to plan.
explosives
So now we have Limewax against 3, takes down 1. Although they're gonna smoke him, so he will need. And Norberto with a nice jump shot through smoke. Really well played by abearth, and yeah, I even say sorry because he knows it was just pure, you know,
Axis
game
win.
sense. And as it's tradition, abearth takes the lead by 1. Yeah, let's see if they can break the spell. If they can win 2 rounds in a row. Riverside with a nice nade kill onto cover. Leave them pushing Garage Garden. But there is Meteor ready for them. Two LS players now in the Rush Garden. Let's see if they can overwhelm Riverside. But no, Riverside ready for one. Meanwhile, Bavari pushing him from the other side. Yeah, the only thing he could do is really fall back into back B. We have a Limewax though pushing late, with a late MG push. Let's see if Norby is ready for it. And Norby having a nice fight. Typical EO close combat fight. And now Norby is cooking. But yeah, Limewax manages to take him down. Really nice close combat fight by those two. Marcello with 1 HP on the other side of the fence. He doesn't seem to know that there are two allies pushing top mid now. And 3 immortalis players top mid now. All 3 of them. And Limewax with a crazy headshot onto Marcello. He would have died anyway. And now Riverside on an unexpected position, I would guess. He's gonna take it really slow, all in crouch, do not be hurt. Limewax is checking that though. He's ready for him and takes down Riverside. And now it's Meteor against 2. And yeah, the spell will probably continue.
Win.
4-4. Who would have guessed? I will go on a quick break. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So it's a 2v2 situation with 3 quick frags by abearth, making it into their favor. Now we have Bavari, full HP, in back B area. Will smoke down red car. Marcello waiting patiently on him to make the wrong move. Matteo is trying to get the other side. Try to get him sandwich. Now Bavari spots Marcello. And he takes him down. Pretty good. Takes down
Win.
but Marcello with a quick retrade. And yeah. Still going on. 5-4 for Albert. Immortalis are gonna smoke now MG Garden again and middle garden. Going really aggressive to basement. So they have early control over basement and Sly trying to sneak to rush garden. Making it happen. Livex with a baked nade into back three. They're getting pretty tagged down on wide HP. And let's see if Sly will try to rush in into top mid. And yeah, nice kill by Sly. Also in the meantime, Steveno taking down Marcello with a nice headshot. Norberto getting one back by surprising Linewax. Media with another. But now it's a 2v1 for Immortalis. With Sly being on low HP and Cobra on but Norberto won't take even Sly down, and this is going to be a
User was
5-5.
moved to your channel.
Crazy. It's like one round for Albert, one round for
User was
Immortalis.
moved out of
Back
your
to back
channel.
to back to back to back. Now Limewax is AFK in Sniper Garden for some reason, but he gets back. Okay, he's here. Meteor with a nicely baked nade into Sly. Although Immortalis' players have basement control, so they will probably decide to go for a mid push. This is exactly what Bavar is trying to do, but Matteo is ready for him. Gonna get baked, and yeah, gets baked by Bavari. Kobraska with a follow-up onto Marcello. 4-3 for Immortalis. And a minute and 15 seconds left in the round. Norberto makes it 3 against 3. But Bavari trades him up. Kobraska with a nice follow-up again in the same round.
Allies win.
And Limewax breaking the spell, making it, for the first time, Immortalis in the lead, 6-5. Second map, the first one was won by Immortalis, 13-8. Norberto with a nice MG kill onto Steven. Steven knows a bit about those ones. And Norberto gets taken down by Cobra. They will go for a quick plant. Cobra being already pretty low on health.
Explosives planted.
2v4. Shouldn't be a problem, this retake for the other team to make the rounds even. They do have smokes for the retake, but although Limewax take down one, but Riverside kills Cobra. And now it's Limewax in a 1v3 situation, being all smoked and gets sandwiched by Marcello and Riverside. And this is a nice run by Albert. And we will have
Axis win.
Albert's exercise finishing into a 6-6 draw. Pretty nice rounds by both teams. Nice smokes, nice rotations. Immortalis focusing mostly on taking basement, interestingly, and then going for that top mid. Nading a lot into top mid house. Every push was pretty convincing, you know, they
Yes, sir.
really went for it. Although sometimes Albert manages to, you know, retain the positions. Now let's see what Albert can do as the allied side on this map. Ticks. Smoked off MG, as usual. Cobra trying to be sneaky, shooting through the smoke onto bomb house. Marcello taking down Sly into B house. Will we see a B push from Albert? Seems like it. They don't have smoked off completely. B plants. And Bavari with that backstab position. Always check that corner, guys. Always check that corner. Against 4 against 4. Linewax, half HP. Outside the MG, waiting for the close combat situation. And he will get it. Takes down Norberto by surprise. Norberto didn't check that angle. And Linewax now just repositions with another angle to hold. Pretty standard MG defense, I mean, sorry. We have Meteo and Riverside trying to penetrate top mid, but Cobra ready for Meteo. So he's gonna be ready for Riverside. And taking down also Riverside. Nice 2k by Cobra. And now it's Marcello, 1v3. Pretty difficult task with 25 seconds left on the clock. Linewax already has that B control. Yeah, 15 seconds left. I think he will actually go for that B plant. Gonna get sandwich, I believe.
Axis win.
And yeah, Steven takes down Marcello. Nice round by Immortalis. Nice defense by Cobra in top mid. Managed to take both pushers. Seven 6 for Immortalis. Fly gets taken down, but kills Marcello, who tried to push him. Helped by Bavari. Bavari in the meantime rotates behind B plant. Meanwhile, Matteo takes down Sly. And Bavari with a nice smoke shot onto Matteo. So they know there is Riverside in top box. Norberto is trying to push back B. Having a nice fake. But yeah, he actually gets tagged by his teammate. And with a nade. Left on 1 HP. I don't think he's sure anymore about it. Riverside is, well, yeah. He's trying to play a really random position. Norberto will get sandwich, obviously. And Immortalis have a nade, have a smoke for retake. Cobra has a smoke. But yeah, Albert player is taking down 2, making it a 2v2, although the plan is smoked. Let's see if Steven is going to stick it. He is sticking it. Cobra on covering Unis.
Allies win.
And Meteo with a nice spray for the smoke. Nice. Well, it was a 2v4 in favor of Immortalis with bomb plant, but Meteo and Riverside both taking down all 4 Immortalis players. So yeah, now we reversed the roles. Immortalis taking 1 round advantage lead per se, and then Albert taking making things even. Roberto with a random nade to rush guard. That is a really nice nade, actually. Fly taking down Marcello. He's trying to make a final stand and takes down 2 with him. Nicely played by Sly. Now they have Bavari being ready into that deep plant push. Roberto into Steven. You know, it's a 3 versus 3 situation. Lineback's deciding to go on the roof. Let's see if someone is ready for him. Wait, yeah, Roberto basement. We have Riverside on B plant. And we have Meteo in Sniper House, so they will decide to go for that B plant. Roberto has a smoke. River doesn't. He'll try to kill one, but Norberto kills Bavari. And this is now doable. They have a back B control. And Meteo with a nice kill onto linebacks. Who didn't make too much noise. And now it's a Cobra, you know, 1 versus 3 situation. But yeah, Albert players are just taking it really chill, waiting for the time to tick out. And Cobra does have a smoke
Enemy spotted.
and a nade, but he couldn't spot anyone, so he just tried his luck. Yeah, and Meteor just playing with him, making it 1 HP. And nice finish him. But vitality with a pistol, and yeah. Again, Albert in the lead. So yeah, we don't have that spell again.
Move in. Move in.
This is really close map. Both teams are really playing out of their minds. Especially Albert, I would say. Riverside taking down Bavari with a nice headshot sniper. And they will try to get now Sly. And Sly making it only 1 kill. Decent. But Lineback's already rotated on deep land. Yeah, and he's attacking archers. He's being really aggressive. Typical Lime. And Riverside taking Cobra down. 2v2. Let's see if River can punish Livex, but he will go back. Livex being really aggressive. Try to get Riverside off guard. Riverside. Yeah, but Livex is just going forward. I don't think they will expect Steven in the mid garden. Let's see if Meteor can spot him. He didn't spot him, and he manages to go into basement. Oh. 55 seconds left. Riverside and Livex playing cat and mice. Even against Meteor on that A plant, I think this will decide the map. And now let's see, Livex against Riverside, and yeah. Both frags in favor of Immortalis, and it's even again. 8-8. Pretty tense map.
Win.
I have to say, it's been playing basically round by round. Not a single time a team had a lead more than 1 round, like a more than 1 round lead. So yeah. Albert team against Smoking MG. But there's always Cobra picking on that top mid window. Now he spotted one going to basement. So So Meteo's position is known. I don't know if they'll have someone to counter that. In the meantime, Sly has this weird red car position, abusing smoke. I mean, not like really abusing, but favor. He gets spotted, and now he'll get, yeah, both players get taken down. A nice patient play by abearth. It's a 4v3, Bavari making 3v3, Meteor refragging, 3 against 2, Steven waiting with the bar for that cross, but that's not happening, or it is. They're rotating through basement. What? And Marcello taking down Steven. And now it's just Cobra against Riverside and Marcello. He will push Sniper House in hopes that they will go there. Yeah, he's waiting for them, but Marcello wisely goes back B. Riverside is also playing pretty passively in that bottom mid area. Cobra has both a nade and a smoke for retake. Marcello has a nade for anti-defuse. So I guess this is not a doable round for Cobra unless he gets really lucky. And this is gonna be really tough. Riverside spotted that he went to the... And yeah, Marcello ready for him after Riverside's call that he's not defusing. And a 9th round for abearth. Expected close match by these two sides who know each other really well from the same country, you know, like Hungarian jewel teams, we can say. Representing Hungary in CoD since 2005 or something. Riverside into Sly. I don't know if they're gonna be aware of Limewax. Box house top. He's gonna cook. Throw an 8 now. And Bavari is ready from the MG position, MG corner. Making 4 against 4. Cobra is gonna pick mid stairs. Matteo onto Limewax. Nice frag by Matteo, really important, but he's left on 1 HP. Norberto still has a smoke and a nade left, while the others are pretty out of utility. And Norberto is gonna smoke now. That red car cross. And hopefully we'll see a big push. And Bavari ready to... Yeah, he's ready for Matteo. Now they know, though, where he is. They don't have any utility. That's the problem. But Marcello taking down Bavari, making it 3 against 2. But Cobra are ready. They won't expect Cobra. It's impossible. Yeah, and Cobra taking down Marcello. He won't be aggressive though. He's gonna fall back. Smart play. Steven in top mid. Other guys are going for that B plant again, trying to bait Cobra, and yeah. And a really lucky headshot by Norberto, and Meteor finishes it with a nice headshot. Really well played by the other guys. Impressive stuff. I thought that Cobra was gonna get easy frag onto Norby, but Norby gets a really lucky shell-shocked headshot. And that is the first time we see a 2-round lead in favor for the ally side, abearth. It's 10-8. Norberto already pretty beaten up. Matteo knows that Sly is always on that door. Tries to cook him. gets half HP down. But Lionwax again. Yeah, Marcello ready with the bakery.
Follow me.
Donuts. And Riverside and Marcello left but in a 2v3 situation, but they have smokes on still, but don't have any utility left. So if they don't hurry up, they're gonna be pretty visible. Cobra is playing it really passively on those access side boxes, access spawn side boxes. Gets spotted though, Marcello faking it. But yeah, he's not falling for that fake. Tino taking down Riverside, and now it's gonna be really difficult for Marcello to do this with 30 HP, 20 HP. And Cobra with a really lucky MP44 shot. And this is going to be a 9th round for iMMORTALiS.
Axis win.
They did not let Albert go on further into lead. They decided to fight back. Maybe they will be able to finish the job early on in the end of this map. Tough match for the Albert side. Again, we have Livex and Sly doing the same positioning. Having 2 players into box house. And yeah. 3 Albert players will try to push inside box house. They smoke it off. And this is really interesting. Both teams playing it really passionately. Matteo will maybe get caught by Linewax, but nothing happened. Sly waiting on the bottom side as an element of surprise, and he will do just that and take that Riverside. Now they know there are 2 players inside B. I do believe they know now. Livewax has this really strong position. I don't think they will expect him there. And a really unlucky timing by Livewax. Norberto taking him down right at the moment when he got up. Norby jumped out. I mean, he ran up. And Norberto will manage to plant and takes down Bavaria with Cobra evening the live players counter 2 against 2. Both have a smoke for retake. Medio being really far in the sniper house. Norberto back B. They don't know that he's there. Steven is aware though. He's waiting for him. And yeah, let's see if Meteor can save it again. And we don't know if Cobra will have time to defuse that. And
Axis win.
defused. 10-10. Again, teams even up for like 7th time in this match.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and they agree with me. Map is basically being played round by round. Really even map. And Norberto ready for this Cobra's surprise element. Surprise pick, sorry. Riverside checking inch by inch with that sniper on the boxes. Roberto with a nice kill onto Bavari. Leading the way with 2 entries, but Linewex with a nice 3k. Sick stuff by Linewex. Steven will catch Medio unguarded. And now it's Norberto in a 1v3 situation. Looking pretty difficult for the remaining Albert player. They do have most of map control, Steven in that really hard, really difficult spot to overtake, we can say. Roberto will try to go for the roof, I believe. Lurking around in that MG house.
Axis win.
Yeah, and now Limewax takes down the remaining player. 4k by Limewax, really nice triple K by Lime. Cooked the first one and jump out. Got the remaining 2 players and then finished the round with a nice bar shot onto Norberto. 11-10. Mortalis again in the lead, winning 3 rounds in a row, and Limewax with a quick scope kill onto Matteo. Cobra gunning down Matteo with a pistol. But Riverside ready for Steven O's MG push. Four against 3 in favor of Immortalis. Yeah, Norberto getting spotted and attacked by Kobrachka, who will bake him. And yeah, 2 against 4. Looking really bad for Albert. Yeah, it seems like after losing by 2 rounds, Immortalis just, you know, put in the next gear, we can say. And took like 4 rounds in a row. I mean, it's not over yet, but because Riverside took down Sly just a moment ago. Cobra pretty low on health. Marcello cooking a nade to bottom mid. Limewax in a really hard position to spot. I don't know if they'll check that. Bavari taking on Riverside, and now Marcello again. And actually spot Limewax.
Axis win.
Didn't manage to kill him, and Limewax obviously will not pardon you. And yeah, there is a match, actually two match points for Immortalis.
Move in.
4 in a row. 4 rounds in a row by Immortalis. It really looks like Albert just pissed them off or something. I don't know. Limewax is going crazy. And again, Limewax with the aggressive sniper. They smoke him off though. Finally, some reaction. Albert regarding the Lime situation. Matteo pre-firing towards Limewax, but yeah, Limewax went to MG corner. MG corner is like really OP position. You have to check that corner. And yeah, Albert actually taking down Sly into box house. Limewax ready for them. We may see another quick multi-kill if they don't check that corner, and they will. But Limewax takes both of them down, and extracted by Marcello. Now it's a 3v3 situation with red card smoke. Meteo taking down Steven with a nice headshot. I believe that Albert is going to get bomb planted, and that's just that. Marcello, and we have Bavari in top mid with a smoke left for the retake, and Cobra with a nade and a smoke, trying to just push the rifle though into box house. Our guys are gonna play this really passively again. Get into some power positions and get into some power position and just wait for them. Marshall taking up Bavari with a nice headshot and remaining on Cobra who gets taken down. And yeah, Albert saved the first match point. They really need to win, so it's a deciding round if you're going to overtime or a round for iMMORTALiS' win this matchup. 12 to 11. Even a spotted one going to rush house. Bavari not taking any damage though. Wasn't punished. Actually, Norbert taking down Bavari because he was greedy with that mid garden push. Took him off guard, I think, multiple times. Again, we have Sly and Limewax into B house, and it looks like iMMORTALiS just understood that they were mostly gonna go for the B push, so they have like two players, especially Limewax, you know, supporting Sly with the sniper or with the MP44. But Mateo takes down Steven, and now it's a 5v3 situation for abearth's side. And both of and two of three iMMORTALiS players are in the B house. We don't know if they're gonna decide to rotate. Seems like Meteor is the only one remaining, and he knows that Limewax jumped out and went to sniper boxes. He's gonna wait for him. So they have info where it is one, but they don't know where Sly is. Hopefully they will understand that. But Sly takes down Roberto, but now they know they're both over A plant. Yeah, and now it's Cobra. Top mid and gets taken down by Riverside. Really nice round, and we are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. So how overtime works is basically that 3 rounds are played on each side until a team wins 4-2 or 5-1 or 6-0. Which I doubt it'll happen. So yeah, we have iMMORTALiS continuing on the German side, and I don't really know the rules that good, but they're gonna do the same sides like the previous half of the how do I say it? Of the map. Yeah, so overtime time for us, ladies and gentlemen. After a 12-12 draw on Carrington, abearth's map pick. With the first round was UO Donville won 13-8 by iMMORTALiS. And now we have some hopefully friendly chat going on in here. Yeah, Batsman derby for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's see if abearth can take us into the third map, or iMMORTALiS will close this match.
Move in.
Dominant 2-0. Well, it wasn't. If it happens, it wasn't dominant. It was pretty close. Much closer than the score would suggest. Livex get tagged out pretty badly, but now being top mid on 1 HP. Bavari watching over the basement. Roberto sneaking for rush house. They're gonna smoke it though. And we have 3 or 4 players, abearth players going into that box house. Sly trying to cook down the nade. And maybe he'll push them. No. Yeah. I think he got them pretty bad. Yeah. 2 players on really low HP for abearth. And the first kill of the round is going to Kobraska onto Mateo. Like still patiently waiting for them on that box house door. Meanwhile, Riverside nades Line Vex into that top mid house. And Bavaria retrades. Kills Riverside with a nice headshot. Still holding the basement. He's gonna get aggressive towards Panzer, taking down Norberto. And Steven and Sly with 2 follow-up kills to finish off the round. Pretty convincing round by iMMORTALiS. Only Livax died.
Move in.
Yeah, iMMORTALiS, I think they're on a roll from the last half, and it's going to be difficult for abearth to stop that, because once iMMORTALiS gets on a roll, they start playing really good as a team, and everything enters, like. And Mateo with a missed nade almost takes himself, manages to. They're trying to get Sly down, but Sly with a nice shot onto Roberto. Marcello immediately retrades for him. 4v4. Lineback's into another greedy position on 1 HP. He'll try to take at least 1 player with him. That's what he does the best. Marcello knows that there's something fishy, but Riverside is not ready for that. Marcello, yeah, getting tagged pretty badly, but Meteor to the rescue, even though Limex has already pushed into bottom box, and he's gonna go for that kill, but Marcello is ready for him. Now we have a 1v3 situation for iMMORTALiS. I don't think that Marcello can do anything. He'll get spotted by Bavari, and he won't expect that B push. 2-0 for iMMORTALiS while we enter the last round of the first half of this overtime. So let me remind you that if iMMORTALiS wins this overtime, the match is over. If abearth wins it, we're going into a third map. Sly will try to catch them off guard, but they're really quick. And actually, Sly taking Roberto down. It looked like they were gonna sandwich Lambex on that box house ledge, playing around them. Really nice positioning by Lambex. He's kind of always going where the action is and trying to get creative with spots. It's really difficult to play. You never know what he's up to. And we actually have 2 players in the rush house, but Steven decided to go top mid just to change position. Limewax, it was actually a fake, because they fought the player in the rush garden, went back to mid house, but Limewax was on the ledge waiting for them. And now Limewax again changing positions, just having another powerful corner he can work on. Angle, sorry. Looking pretty bleak for Marcello and Meteor, but Meteor takes down Bavaria with a nice headshot. catches him off guard. I believe it was around Panzer area. Limex though with 25 seconds waiting in the rush house, just watching Game G. Cobra taking down Marcello. I think Matteo is not gonna be. Yeah, but he spots. I think he spotted Limex. No, I don't think. And yeah, Bake. And this is, I believe, 3-0.
Axis win.
Clean side for iMMORTALiS, and this is now gonna be a really tough challenge for abearth to get all 3 rounds back on the Axis side. Although, who knows? Maybe we see a miracle tonight. iMMORTALiS looking pretty decent, pretty hyped up, we can say, in synchrony with each other. And one quick execute of American attack can lead to iMMORTALiS win in this matchup. Tonight with you, Ace the Stampede. And Coxy, the cameraman. Yeah, they're being really aggressive towards that mid area again, iMMORTALiS. So they are gonna do the same what they did as allies, establish mid control. But Marcello takes down Bavari. He will have Steven O on his neck breathing. Riverside taking down one in basement if he's gonna be ready for Steven. But Steven didn't kill him. This is now gonna be a really awkward fight, but Steven actually taking down with him with a pistol. Limex still full HP below MG roof. Steven in basement on decent HP. Now picks up another health pack. And yeah, now it's 4 against 3 round into favor of abearth. But iMMORTALiS is still on a lot of HP. Limex pushing top A. Norberto is actually escaping these like Neo from the Matrix. And takes down Limex. Cobra jumping into mid-house from the roof. We don't know if he's gonna challenge Norberto into A garden. Matthew seems to be trying to help. But it's a tough situation. But yeah, iMMORTALiS actually have, because Steven managed to plant. They know he's back there though. Matteo on pretty low HP. Matteo still having a smoke. Meteor cornering Cobra. And they actually make a freeway sandwich of iMMORTALiS' players. And take this retake pretty cleanly.
Axis win.
Will we see another comeback? Find out in the next 2 rounds. Or in the next one. They will leave box house open, I believe. Yeah, only Matteo. No, Matteo in the end decides to enter it. Although Steven killing Riverside in basement, taking it off guard probably. Meteor taking one back into Sly. We have a Limewax tagged a little bit by Norberto. And pretty tough situation for Norberto, but he's really good at repositioning. And takes down Limewax. Is he gonna be ready for a follow-up? But Cobra takes him down. It's a 3v3 situation again. Matteo making it into abearth's favor. It's you bashing Cobra. Cobra didn't expect him to be in MG house. He thought it was clear, I bet. And now it's Steven in a 1v3 situation into box stop. Full HP though. Doesn't have any utility. And Matteo with a nice headshot onto Steveno. And yeah, it's a 3-2. So another deciding round. If Immortalis wins this round, they're into the semifinals of the upper brackets. And or the winner brackets, I don't know. And yeah, if Albert takes another round as Axis, like he did the first two, they did the first two, it's going to a second overtime. Yeah, yes. The match point, third match point for Immortalis.